The language at lunch is Welsh, just as it is in the classroom. These children are pioneers in Glamorgan's newly opened Welsh language secondary school. It's the county's second, and it's to serve the west of the county. An important imaginative project, it's housed at Ystalyfera in the old grammar school. There are 14 members of staff under the headmaster, W.J. Harris. Headmaster, I know the premises here have a lot of history attached to them, but for a new project, they seem to leave quite a lot to be desired.
Yes, but there are plans, of course, drawn up. I believe they're going to spend something like about £250,000 here in the near future. As you can see, there are some temporary buildings here, and I believe that they are going to come down and the new classrooms are going to be built.
This is referred to in English anyway as a Welsh language secondary school. What exactly are the implications of that?
Well, this is a bilingual school, where most subjects, of course, are going to be taught through the medium of Welsh. Mathematics, sciences, and English are going to be taught through the medium of English. The school's official language, of course, is Welsh.
It will occur to some people that the education of the pupils in English may be neglected to some extent.
No, I don't think that is right, because a bilingual culture is the inheritance of every Welsh boy and girl. And it is our aim in this school that children will be able to leave this school competent in both languages and able to hold their own in both languages.
Tell me, is the school here because the authorities thought it would be a good idea, or in response to a genuine demand from the community?
I believe there was a genuine demand for the school to be placed in this community. Strangely enough, when I was appointed, it was a 10-form entry. But when we opened last week, it developed into a 11-form entry. And that in itself, I believe, shows that the parents are desirous of sending their children to the Ysgol Ystalyfera.
The first arrivals here then have really exceeded expectations.
Oh, yes, certainly.
So, Harris, do you think that there's any danger of creating an elite here? These children, after all, are getting special treatment, not special intellectual treatment, but certainly special linguistic treatment.
No, I don't think there is, because this school is a comprehensive school, it's a bilingual comprehensive school, and you have pupils, of course, whose ability differ very much. But they will, of course, be given a full bilingual education and will be able to leave this school, of course, competent in both English and Welsh.
Jane, you live in Neath. Why do you choose to come all the way up to Ystalyfera to come to school?
Well, it's an English school, English grammar for girls there, but it's English, so I'd rather come here to a Welsh school.
It's important to you, is it, to learn through Welsh?
Well, I'd rather learn in Welsh than in English.
Terence, you're from Seven Sisters. Why don't you go to the local school there?
Well, that's an English school, and my mother would rather me to come to the Welsh school to learn.
That's how your mother feels. How do you feel?
Well, I don't mind, see. I don't care what school, but she rather us to learning Welsh because we're Welsh speaking in the family.
It comes naturally to you as well,
Yes.
does it? The children come here from all parts of western Glamorgan, as far apart as Maesteg and Gowerton. So far, there are about 320 of them here in two age groups, 11 plus and 12 plus. But it's planned that by about 1973, there'll be 1,000 pupils. And the authority hopes that Ystalyfera will eventually run on the same lines as its twin in East Glamorgan, Rhydfelen, near Pontypridd. You can't really judge how successful a school will be until a sixth form has been produced, which won't be for about 5 years. What one can do is quote the experience of Rhydfelen, whose first batch of school leavers has just gone off to university. It's a good batch. For example, it includes a girl who won an exhibition at Somerville College, Oxford, something any school can be proud of these days. If its new twin here in the West can eventually match that kind of performance, then its future seems assured. David Parry Jones at Glamorgan's new Welsh secondary school at Ystalyfera.